There is a latest development right now that does not seem to rest well with a lot of people. They just cannot accept this one. But it is what it is. It is what it is. For a while now, we've been seeing strange things happening here and there. And at times you might think, okay, this will be the top of it. This will be the top of it. But you will be blown away when you see the next. You know, every now and then we get updates from different corners, from our trusted sources. They tell us things and they give us some update here and there. There are some update that we keep to ourselves, information that we keep to ourselves, and we wait to see the turn of event before we put it out there. There are some, we do our own investigation. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is this. As you can see from the title of this video, the family of the Juju Marine Kingdom, as she's called, people have stopped calling her Aligwe'S and many other names that they give to her. I'm talking about Judy Austin. Her family, the Mogalus, they have decided to visit Edochie's family. In fact, let me say they've decided to visit the Aligwe'S. They've decided to visit the Aligwe'S. And you'll be shocked. Why? What will prompt the Mogalus to leave their home? I'm talking about the father of Judy Austin, the mother of Judy Austin, and some of their family members and Judy Austin's siblings. They all moved together, kinsmen, they picked one or two people, and they moved down to Edochie Aligwe'S hometown. They went straight down. There's if you want to follow the rules, the culture, the tradition, if you have a case to deal with, you just don't go to the person's home and begin to throw tantrums. That is why they have monarchs. They have those institutions, even though they do not wield as much power as the governor of the state, or as the some people have mayor in their own part, if you understand what I mean. So these people, the family of the Mogalus, they decided to do what I will call the unbelievable, while some might say, oh, maybe they are just trying to see what to do. Before we proceed, like and share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Returning subscribers and those that have been here, I say a very big thank you to you for being here and for returning. God bless you. Those that have tapped on the thanks button to encourage this channel to do more, I really appreciate all that you have done for this channel. And if you want to do more, you can as well tap on the thanks button. As I was saying, the Mogalus, the father, mother, family members of Judy Austin, moved down to Edochie Aligwe'S hometown. They went straight to the chief. They have the chief, they have the Igwe, they have all of those. So you move from this to that. If the chief cannot handle it, he will refer you to the monarch, the king, and the Igwe, that's what they are called. So they went there to speak. They said, look, we are from this village, this town, this is our name, this is who we are, this is this. They introduced themselves. And the monarch is like, sorry, I really do not understand the connection here. You are to see this family and that family. And they started with their story. They said that they are here because they have problems. And the monarch is like, what is the problem? What happened? Why am I called into this one? What is it? They said, well, due to the culture and tradition, we decided to respect your stool by coming here to speak to you first before we, engage with this family. And what is this? They said, we decided to deal with this from the root. What root? The root of the Aligwe'S. Okay. Now, the monarch said, to be fair, I don't think this should be done without the without the presence of at least one or two kinsmen or family member of the Aligwe'S. So the king summoned one or two or three. One person came, the relative, the brother of May. She came. He came, sorry. When he came, he didn't really understand what the king wanted to see him for and the chief, And he's like, okay, what is it? The king said, these people sitting down here. Immediately, he cited them. He knew who they were already. The face of Judy Austin's parents are all over social media, plastered all over. And moreover, even if you're not aware of it and you have a sister that is involved in this, you definitely want to know who these people are. So, he wanted to kind of excuse himself, like, no, sorry, I do not want to have anything to do with these people. What is it? What happened? And the king said, look, listen, I'm the one that called you. You have to respect And he said, okay, what is this all about? Then the family of the Aligwe'S, one of their eldest kinsmen, started with this story. Not the father of Judy Austin, an older person said, well, there's a big problem right now. The problem is this. The second child born for Edochie, that's what they want us to believe, that the first child, Star Decay, and the second one, nameless. We only saw Edochie, kind of cuddling the little baby, covered up totally. You will never see how she looks or whatever. And you all know what it is, that child has some problems. And that child was not born, the child didn't come out well when she was born. So she has some kind of deformity, skin, it's a serious issue. And I don't want to even go into it because it's not something to be happy about. These children, we don't choose where to be born into. We just find ourselves where we are and we have to make do with whatever it is that we find. So, they said that child has problems, and where we went to find out what this is all about, what can we do about it? Is this an health issue? Is this something, because we don't have such in our lineage, and I really can't pinpoint what it is. Is it from the Edochies? We try to find out here and there. Eventually, we sought for consultation. They did their consultation wherever, and they were told that allegedly this is coming from the Mogalus. They said that everything comes from May. That May is the one that did all of this, and that right now their daughter is pregnant again. That she's pregnant again, and they have been told that if care is not taken, the same thing will repeat itself. In fact, they said it's going to be very bad. Maybe stillbirth, or maybe some deformity, or maybe, child not coming to term, stuff like that. Terrible things will happen. And that they needed to speak to the family, to speak to the Aligwe'S, so that such occurrence, And the brother said, well, how dare you guys come to us and say that our sister is responsible for your pitfall, downfall. No, this is not what we do. This is not what we do. My sister or the Aligwe'S, we do not know anything about this. Please do not include, do not in any way attach this wickedness to us. We are not such. We are not that kind of person, or we are not that kind of people. She's not that kind of person. So, it resulted into a little bit of back and forth between them. They kept on and on saying, no, we have gone to 2-3 places and blah, 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 here and there. And, and they said, no, we are not diabolic people. So we don't know how such things are done. Maybe the Mogalus are diabolic. This is what you guys do. So that is the reason why you are insinuating that we or our sister did something to your daughter or to the children or to the child or whatever. We are not, we don't do such. The talk kept on and on. It kept on and on. Well, maybe they need to go and find out more. Maybe Mr. Obasi, the husband of Judy Austin, or ex-husband of Judy Austin, that told us how Judy Austin moved out of his house and how the parents of Judy Austin supported her, even though she was not acting right. Maybe he's the one. Karma comes in different ways, comes in different direction. So I don't know this that they are saying, because they are threatening. They said if anything happens to this new one, that they have looked at that one like, okay, battle for battle. Kambilichuku is not here with us. So this, okay, maybe it's one, like, how people play football, or punches, 1-1. Everybody is equal. That if anything happens again, deformity, stillbirth, whatever, that they will be taking serious, severe action on me and the Aligwe'S. Well, let us keep our fingers crossed and see, because it is written that he or she who God has blessed, he or she who is under the shadow of the hands of God, nothing, not at all, nothing at all will come close to that person. Like and share this video, tap on the subscribe button, tap on the thanks button. See you in the next update.